kids and the educational system and things like that. I always appreciate that. But one of my favorite like topics that always sticks with me is we did a topic on Kendrick Lamar versus Drake.
Ooh,
But you a hip hop
man.
that was right up your alley.
That was right up my alley, yeah.
Oh, that was before Not Like Us?
Nah, that was during the whole
Yeah,
battle.
it was during the whole. It was the topic. It was undeniably the topic of the month.
It was definitely during the Not Like Us moments.
Yeah, it was undeniably the topic of the month, so I couldn't ignore it.
Right.
And there was some.
Y'all did the everybody was sitting outside.
Yeah, people were sitting outside, inside. We had a lot of people that came in for that. Some younger people came in that wanted to take part in that conversation and everything. So I really appreciated that topic. Drake versus Kendrick Lamar.
It's definitely space to be argued because as far as music and hit making, I mean Drake got that, but as far as like hip hop, real rappers, Kendrick take the cake, bro.
Yeah, it was very interesting. It was an interesting topic, and as a host,
especially old Kendrick,
as a host, I kind of learned to remain neutral a little bit during the discussion. So I'm not really picking sides.
So who won the battle?
I mean, you know,
got the guy in the Super Bowl.
Hindsight is 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, I gotta.
Yeah. Who did the last Super Bowl?
Okay,
hey,
all right.
You know
who's never done a Super Bowl?
Right. So, I mean, Kendrick is just. I admire Kendrick Lamar because he's one of those artists that's like I am. You know, I always like to mention, I always call his name out. One of my most influential hip hop artists is KRS-One.
Yes.
I know you was gonna say that.
Probably could see it and hear
The
it.
bridge is over. You look like it.
South Bronx, South Bronx.
What? He's influenced a lot.
Yeah, I've seen KRS-One probably 3 or 4 times now live. But haven't really got the chance, even though like he tagged one of my shirts and everything, I haven't got a chance to like sit down with him.
Yeah.
And that's what I really want to do.
That would be
I'm
one of your
like,
bucket list things.
You see me putting it in the air right now, right?
You see, like one of my all-time
putting it in the air,
favorite.
right? Yeah.
You know, like you know how everybody got like their top 5, top 10. KRS-One has always been
he's such a lyricist, but not only is he such a lyricist, but he coined the term edutainment, which is a combination of the word education and entertainment. And so with my business uprise events and entertainment, with me as a poet, that's my mission. Every time I put ink to paper is to they gonna be entertained, but they gonna learn something.
Take something away from that time that you don't spend with
work.
You gonna get this work. Yeah, even if you ain't learn, even if you didn't learn something new, you're gonna walk away going, something to think about.
But that right there in itself can be the spark that ignites the next brilliant mind.
And so that's Kendrick.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's Kendrick. It's like it's refreshing to me because it lets me know that hip hop can still be used to inspire.
Right.
And not be used as a tool for what they say the criminal mind is now.
But you know they say the tongue is the mightiest sword. It can make or break you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because you can use your words for negative, you can use your words for positive. But once you put it in the universe,
can't take
it's
it back.
there.
You
Yeah,
can't take
it's
it
there.
back.
Yeah.
Especially with the internet now.
Especially with the internet. Yeah.
I feel like if you have a platform like you guys, this is a platform, right? I feel like if God blesses you with a platform, then you have to be responsible with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you have to be like it's up to us to be responsible with it because you can a hot mic is a hot mic.
Wherever you are.
A hot mic can count a whole lot of people.
Mic. Yeah, exactly. And so it can go one way or the other.
Yeah, it could.
But I think, for us, because there's still like conversations that are needed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I just try to use my artistry and my platforms for that.
When's the last time you performed, like on stage
Without
now,
hosting
now
as an
not
actual performer.
now, not long ago, Celis does this thing over at Fresh Take, Fresh
You were there on a
Market.
Sunday.
What do they call
Fresh
it?
take it.
Fresh take,
Okay.
fresh take.
You were there on a Sunday.
Yeah,
I
and so
remember he had one of those.
so we did a pop up. Right now, I'm kind of like I'm an advocate for house music in Augusta, Georgia. So we got any house music heads in Augusta, Georgia. Follow us at Augusta Metro House Music Heads on Facebook. That group is growing. So I did like a house music meets poetry.
That's dope. That's dope.
Give that name one more time.
Augusta Metro House Music Heads.
Metro House.
Yeah, we started that organically, and now we probably going on about 500 members on that page.
Okay.
I feel like everything you do is just genuinely organic. Like it's.
And that's
That's
what we try to do. Like,
man. Listen.
I don't like to ride the wave. I like to create it.
Yeah, you create the way.
There it is.
I don't like to.
Brother,
Talk about the God brother.
I don't like to ride the wave.
Trailblazer.
I like to create the wave. I like to create
you
the
do,
wave.
You do a lot within the city. You also a part of a band of brothers.
Yes.
Yeah, talk about that. Talk about how you got started with that and the different things you guys are a part of.
Yeah. So, band of brothers. So.
And actually participate in something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, giving back to their own communities, not just their community, but helping people within the community. They don't understand that exists. Because I didn't even know it existed.
Right.
You saying that right now, that's something that this community down here needs, and that's something that the kids need to see.
Right.
That's a good look for all those men to be serving the community in that manner too. So
Right.
especially us black men, we got good role models out here, man. You gotta always look at the stuff you see on TV. NBA YoungBoy, for example, that ain't always the way. There's plenty of other people out here doing positive things.
Yeah, even if
How can you constructively use that energy? You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we have to use the energy in a constructive form instead of destructive.
Right.
I come from a place when we did, our hip hoppers gang put together and like we headed for self-destruction.
Yeah, all in the same game.
Like,
Yeah,
all in
both
the
of
same
those. Both
gang.
of those
Yeah,
were
exactly.
powerful
Like
movements.
but we had
Yeah.
these examples.
Yes.
We had those examples, but they don't have these
they
examples.
don't. They
They're I'm talking about the most prominent artists of that era. We're in the same gang and the self-destruction movement, and even when you look at it like say R&B and pop music, they did. We Are the World and everything like that. Yeah, Michael Jackson and like the biggest artists came together for these positive movements, and you don't see that.
You definitely
Our
don't.
kids don't know that. They don't even
They probably
know.
never will. They probably never will.
And you know why? And you know why? And this is a shame because they might belong to opposing record labels and things like this. Political stuff don't allow them to be able to come together and record and things
Not
like
the way
this.
that they're artistically, not the way they really would.
Positivity
Bring the
is
best out
not
of it.
profitable.
Yeah.
That's
Unfortunately,
that's the hype.
It's not.
That's the hype.
it's just like
It's
marketing.
not.
That's the hype.
Positivity is not marketed the way negativity is.
It's not marketed,
Whatever
but is
reason.
it marketable?
It's marketable.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely marketable. Look, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Look at the artist that you were just speaking about, and shout out to Tone Loc because Tone Loc was in both of those. He didn't have a verse on Self Destruction, but that was in both of those, the East Coast and the West Coast. If I'm not mistaken, I know for sure he was in both of them. But the profitability, you got to look at who's follow the money. If you follow the money, you'll see the destruction and how it's formulated.
Follow the money.
Follow the money.
Follow the dollar.
Yeah.
Follow the
Yeah.
dollar. And what you spoke on a little earlier, brother, about the school to prison pipeline.
Absolutely.
It's real.
Yes.
It's real. It's a real thing. So once we had the privatized prisons, so now
How do we as a community now say, you know what, this man? How do we get somebody to follow those footsteps? How do we get somebody to now become the next God Brother Trav?
what's cool? What's cool? What's cool? You see what I'm saying? Like you earlier, you spoke about NBA YoungBoy, right?
Right.
I'm an announcer now for Glen Hill's home football teams. So I'm on the mic during the football games, and I had an opportunity to go and talk to the seniors on their football team a few weeks ago, right?
Right.
And so I just went on my phone and hit record and got the seniors together and talked to them. And every one of them, I asked them like, okay, who's your favorite artist? Or when you get ready for the game, who you listening to in your earbuds or whatever?
And what was the answer?
NBA YoungBoy. Every one of them.
That's he hot right now though. That's like you said. That's what's cool.
But what's he saying?
Yeah, that's the thing right there.
What's he saying?
What's the message?
What's the message? I'm asking you.
I mean, I don't
know.
really listen to
Yeah,
NBA
I don't
YoungBoy.
either.
It kind of skipped my generation. I stopped on Cole, and that was kind of I was stuck in that genre. So I don't really know what NBA YoungBoy. I know he is very popular. I
But
know
what's
a lot
he
of his
saying?
songs. Like I said, I know a lot of his songs is a message that I would prefer my son to
Not.
not consume. I prefer him to be more of on a positive.
One of his
See, we
songs.
don't, and see, there's the disconnect. There's the disconnect. And you know, I'm a person who like believes in. I study, man. You know, and propaganda is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Like propaganda is intentional. It's intentional.
Say it again.
Propaganda. Who was to say propaganda for the proper goose? You know what I'm saying? Propaganda, like if you study Adolf Hitler, the reason why he was able to do what he did was because he mastered the art of propaganda. You know, and now we're seeing propaganda being used in an instrumental way, in which what's hot is really not.
Right. It just was marketed.
It's just what's pushed. It's just what's pushed.
But they don't understand that rapping is spoken word.
That's
But what's
poetry.
cool though?
It's because that's your lane. Your lane is poetry, you know. And if they understood that what they're listening to is a form of poetry, spoken word, it's just put to a beat. Make your own music, make your own poetry, make your own sound. Coming up with your own sound. That's cool. You know that if you're so into that rapper and you want to be a rapper, say something different. Say something different. And where's the outlet for you to do that though? Like where are you doing it at? Where are the talent shows? Where are the open mics for kids? Where like those things? And I'm not talking about those. What are we having here?
Like open mics, yeah. We actually
for
had one like
rappers,
we was in a minute.
Because
Showcases.
it's,
Some of the artist
it's,
showcases.
it's still their form of self-expression.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Whether it's like positive or negative, it's still their form of self-expression. We don't want to muzzle them, but at the same time, like I said earlier, I didn't never want to ride the wave. I wanted to create
Make it
the wave.
Yeah,
And I think
All the
they
way,
just
yeah.
want to be wave riders.
That's really
like,
what
this
this
is
is riding
like,
tree.
these surfers.
Y'all
like,
all
okay,
surfers.
this is what's hot. This is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, like I have a younger cousin. I call him a nephew. He called me uncle. Now he's a little older, but he's been rapping ever since he was a teenager, right? And I can remember, you know, getting with him, and he was like, "Oh, Trav, you gonna listen to my music, man?" Da, 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 da. And you know,
It just sound like everybody else.
and the things
And I don't understand theirs, so I'm
stuck now.
but more important than that, the things that he's saying are things that he doesn't do
Oh yeah.
or participate in on a
Yeah.
daily basis.
Yeah.
And I'm going, nephew, you don't do this stuff.
Right. Like I know you for real.
I raised
I
you.
know you
Just-
for real, for real. I know your mama.
Yeah.
She ain't getting ready to let
She
you
ain't
do
with
that.
none of this.
Yeah, she ain't getting ready to have that. I know your daddy too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what just how the song go. I'm like, no, that's what you wrote though.
It's not authentic. That's what it's missing.
Okay, nephew.
Authenticity.
Okay, nephew. Describe your day for me. Tell me what you do when
And articulate it so that I can understand it.
And I got him to start describe. Okay, reluctantly, I'm pulling it out of him.
Right.
Okay, what do you do? Okay, he's like, I had to get up. And, you know what I'm saying?
Speak to that.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, write a song about that. Ain't nobody gonna listen to that, man. I ain't talking about that. I'm like, so you gonna talk about shooting in the ops, and you ain't got no ops and no shooting, and you ain't
Probably can't even shoot a gun. Can't even reload.
and you ain't whipping it up, and you ain't got no wrist action and all this
You
stuff.
got a
here.
nice kitchen.
You ain't got no Pyrex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Give
what
me
is
the
that?
recipe that you use to cook your crack.
Yeah.
Tell me what it entails.
In my cousin kitchen, that ain't happening.
This a nice kitchen.
You don't even know what a mason jar is. How you gonna cook some crack?
But they don't even participate in this. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But they feel
This
like
is not your
how
real
you make
life.
they feel like this is how you make a rap song.
So they riding away because they imitating what they know, imitating the art. Their life is imitating art. Just like our
Like,
police.
That's what I was saying earlier.
This is how you make a rap
Art
song.
imitates life instead of life imitating the art.
Yeah, this is how you make a rap song. Like, you know, when I was growing up, one of the biggest hits, Fresh Prince.
Shout out to Will Smith, man.
Will
I was
Smith.
telling we had this conversation yesterday.
Hey, parents
When I was a
just
child,
don't understand. And he talked about going through the drive-through and ordering 2 Big Macs and fries and Cokes. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyday life.
Yeah.
And didn't have to curse to do it.
Rakim ain't curse.
Rakim, not once.
Find a bar
Not
with
once.
Rakim
And
cursing.
like I was saying earlier, KRS-One is my number 1. Rakim is my number 2.
I'm
Of
right
course,
there with
Nas is my number 3.
I want you
But
to.
yes,
Yeah. Find a bar with Rakim cursing.
not one.
Why? It
bro.
just shows you the respect that
And-
he always had for his parents.
And think about this. Not one bar can you show where he ever used a curse word, but listen at how he articulated every rhyme. It don't matter what song you play from Rakim, you heard every word he said. He didn't mumble anything, and you understood his message. That's articulation,
And Rakim is an artist first.
bro.
He come from a musical family.
You know, Rakim to this day still does the same music he did back in the 80s, and it hits just as hard as it did back in the 80s.
He's able to talk about his spirituality. He's a, you see what I'm saying? Like we're able, like like we have to we got to get back there. And I don't know how much time we got on the platform, but this is probably a good way to kind of like round things up. The word revolution. The word revolution.
The revolution will be televised.
When you talk about revolutionaries,
Yes.
the word revolution is 360 degrees
To evolve, yes.
to go back to where you came from. You see what I'm saying? And so I think that's the answer.
I got one more quote I want to
go
throw out
ahead,
there
go
too.
ahead.
So we're talking about revolution. Malcolm X had a great quote about propaganda in general, and it was he said the media is the most powerful entity because it can make the innocent look guilty and the guilty
It can
look
shape the narrative.
innocent.
Yeah. It can shape the narrative.
That's that.
Yo, it's Saran Pearson. Say the whole name. Hey, if you like what you see, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
I'm running. My mind's running. Racing, pacing, back and forth and back. Black lives matter. Matter of fact, injections to make your ass fatter. While shattered fragments of metal scatter. Now run faster it's a disaster. He's Pistol Pete, he's the slave master.
He's your local pastor, slanging hope to make his pockets fatter. Now run faster, more propaganda. Keep us in formation like a marching band. A band of brothers they like no other. They in your house, they undercover. They coming through your TV screen while you fast asleep.